You feel like you guys performed?
Yeah, honestly, I'm so proud of everybody. We put in an absolute shift tonight. And this being our first game of the season, I think it was like a good showing of, everything we worked on. But yeah, overall, just super proud of the group.
You all came out really like on the front foot in the first half, hit
Yeah.
the post a couple of times. Is there some part of you that's like, that we really should have won tonight or
Yeah, absolutely. I think like that was even like I look at last year and I think this was the first time where we were all together through the entire 90 minutes. And like that's something special and that's something that was noted at the end of the game. But like Bev said, like that's the bar we set and like we have to keep setting that bar and then getting higher any chance we get.
So shades of last year early on, drop points. Does this one feel different because of the opponent, because of the elements?
Yeah.
Is it kind of the same or is it different? How do you feel about it?
It feels different. I just think like I said before, like the group is together the entire time. And that's something that we struggled with last year. It was like we kind of went in waves. But I'm super proud of even the rookies like Sweb and Katie coming in. They did absolutely incredible for their first showing. And we were all just always on the front foot. We had so many chances. It was just really awesome to see.
you mentioned the rookies, to have players who can come in and make a difference. It felt like there weren't a lot of subs being made last season. I know that they were playing subs tonight with rookies. What can that add to your team in terms of keeping results, holding leads?
Yeah, I mean, so much. Game changers are everything. Obviously, it's extremely difficult to play 90 minutes, and knowing that we have talent coming off the bench, like Sweb and Katie, like those two rookies, they have proven themselves today, and I'm just super proud of both of them.
You feel a little bit cheated hitting the post on that.
Oh, guys, I told everybody in the locker room today, I was like, I would have retired if I made that. Genuinely, that was the highlight of the game for me. In my stomach, I was like, oh, is that gonna go in? I was like, I think it's going in the post, guys. Anyway.
Ari had a.
Oh, Ari, yeah. We were really unlucky tonight, but that just shows you like we're getting chances, and it's something that we struggled with last year. And I said before the game, I was like, we are building something so special culturally in particular. And I saw Bev's video the other day and she was like, everybody on the bus, we were all singing and dancing. It was just like, you just don't see that with a lot of teams. And it says a lot. It definitely showed tonight, for sure.
Can you walk us through the goal from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, for our set pieces, it was threatening, exciting, dangerous. That's just all these adjectives that we want to be and show. And we just created chaos. And I think that's just, it's really hard to defend that. I mean, what was it, the first corner? I think it was the first corner, might have been the second. First?
I think the first.
Yeah, so that said a lot. I was really proud of that. And I know Carm's really proud of that too. Shout out Carm.
Is that something that you feel like you practiced a lot more this offseason to set pieces, but they didn't look really dangerous?
Yeah, and I think last year it was like halfway through the season. That was we started getting better at set pieces, and we just want to make that like from the jump, like we are going to be the most dangerous team in the league on set pieces, and it showed tonight. So that's good.
Before we finish up, Peyton, if you want to unmute and ask a question from Zoom.
Hi, yeah, thank you. Taylor, I'm really surprised, not in a bad way, but I think that you are the most upbeat and positive, happy I've ever seen someone after playing in a rain game following a weather delay, which I think really speaks to kind of these elements you've touched on so far of being together and just like the positive momentum that you feel behind this team. But I was just wondering if there's anything else that if you feel like this is a personal to you kind of sensation, or if this is kind of the vibe that you're seeing around the team, and if there's anything that you haven't touched on that could be contributing to that, because it's really exciting to see.
Yeah, no, I think honestly it's funny that you say that because it was just coming to me. I was just really happy after that performance, and I think the whole group is that way too. We played together tonight, and that was just something that we've been missing, and you see it through the whole entire team. And obviously the rain's not ideal, but who doesn't love playing in the rain sometimes? I think it's always fun. But yeah, I think no matter what happened, even the delay, I think that we just made sure that we came out and we didn't worry about any outside factors, and we just played together. And yeah, it's all positivity over here.
And just last one, Brad, if you would like to go really quick.
Yes, hi, Taylor, how are you? Can you speak to your team's adaptation to the
weather and breaking down North Carolina's defense tonight?
Yeah, I think North Carolina in particular, they are obviously everybody knows that they're going to outpossess any team. And we came in that knowing that and just being patient, because if we're impatient and we step out, they're just going to find these pockets in behind, and it's going to, I don't even know the word. I was going to say a bad word, but it's going to mess us up. So we just took that into consideration and just made sure everybody was on the same page and just kept compact, because if they play around us, like, let them. And I think that was our mentality, and everybody bought in perfectly. And you could see it on the field. Like if somebody messed up, like we just pat on the back, let's go, next one. Like it didn't feel like we just broke down and like just went up in flames. It was very controlled and calm. And I think that definitely helped us throughout the whole game.